Hello, I'm the Ultra Spanker and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play series. As you can see in the last episode, we did quite a bit. We built this wonderfully beautiful statue, this long road, and laid the foundations for stuff we're going to be building in today's episode. Between episodes, I've been thinking a lot, and I actually have so many ideas for us to do in our town kingdom area. And I also want to point out, we don't really have a name for our town slash kingdom slash place, whatever you want to call it. We don't have a name. So I will be taking suggestions in the comments if you want to, leave a suggestion. And if it's really good, I might just choose it for our kingdom here. But anyways, let me show you my plans, because this whole area I'm going to turn into a super cool area. So let's get a bird's eye view. Okay, here we are. I am in my little flashback mod thing, so I can fly super high. So this is what we did in the last episode. Remove some stuff, put down some foundations, and that's the place we were just at, the statue. And if we go up, you can see our whole area. Yeah, it's basically this whole area is kind of my domain. So let's give the tiny tour. Down there's the slums, the castle, obviously. This is the starting area, and that's what we're gonna be building. Over here, actually, if we go over here to these trees, I was thinking something we could build right here is like a magical forest. If we build a bunch of these type trees, but like all in here, and then a little pathway that swirls around, I think that would look really good. But that's only 1/3 of my plan, so that's 1/3. And then over here, I want to have kind of the industrial, like agriculture, all that area. So I want to put like fields, like rolling fields here to grow wheat and potatoes. And then this natural hole in the ground, I thought it would be perfect if we put a quarry right here. That's only 2/3. The last bit is actually this little bit right here. I want to add a little path, a sort of bridge over here where it kind of just fades off into the distance, and maybe some docks and just some stuff. I don't really have a huge idea for this area, but there will be something. I know it's a lot, but it's going to be super fun and super cool, trust me. The plan is to turn this whole area into something you can walk around and just find something in every corner, like never be bored by walking around. And also to show a sense of story, community, and an overall town. But enough of that, let's actually start doing something. So I say we build a house right here. I think that's a good idea. Since we laid the foundation in the last episode, we might as well start building some places and houses and whatnot. So let's start getting the supplies out of my grand storage room right here. We're obviously going to need a butt ton of spruce, which shouldn't be a problem, not at all. So I'll just take a bunch of that. And then the next thing should be some tuff. I think I'm going to need maybe some of this, and a bunch of this. And then the last thing should be a tiny bit of copper. I actually don't have a lot, but I am gonna need a little bit of this. I'll probably just grab a bunch of this, and then I can use my axe to unwax it. Okay, I got a bunch of resources, as you can see here, and now I'm ready to build something. So I have a bunch of these different plots, and this one's pretty big, this one's pretty big, but this one's kind of medium size. So I think I actually might just start on this one and do this one and get to those bigger ones later, because this is going to be my first build of this area, so might as well just take it easy and go small. And I don't want to place those planks there. I actually kind of want to start off with some tuff as a liner. I'm also going to do what I usually do when I build something and have a chest monster at a random spot, just where I can, store all my stuff. So we got a semi base here. I am gonna break a little bit of this. There's gonna be a window right there. We're gonna have a door right here. I think this is coming out well. Okay, I'm making sort of an area for a window to be. I do have some glass panes. I do think I'm gonna have to go grab those really fast. Yeah, I got 53 glass panes. That should do more than enough. So we could do a little bit of bada bang and a little bit of bada boom. And we got a sort of window right there. That looks pretty nice. Okay, we got sort of a front wall done. I think that's pretty good. And let's do the other walls. See, this wall is going to be up against another house, so we won't be able to put any windows here, so it'll be just a straightforward wall. Okay, wait, I think I just changed my mind. I did that with some copper grates, because I do want to integrate copper grates into this build, and I think that looks good, maybe even better than the panes, and it will overall fit the whole build style. But yeah, that's pretty good, and we could do more on this side and over here too. So there we go. Oh crap, I did that one too much. And I also got to honeycomb these, but I like how these copper grates are going. And there we go. I put some more of these windows. This is honestly coming along very nicely. And now all we have to do is the roof, which this will be interesting because I kind of want to do it from maybe here and go up this way. Honestly, I think that's okay. We're gonna have to add some stuff over here and add something. I actually have an idea. What if instead of something right there, we put the barrel there and then 2 buttons perhaps? I think that looks good. So I just added some scratch marks there, and I really do think that really like pulls it together and makes it where it isn't so blank. So now let's actually, you know, build the roof now. Okay, I'm up here building the roof, and I thought of a good idea using these grates. What if I indented into the wood some sort of window? And I could do one here too. So if we put something there, like this and like that, and then move this like here, like that, I really do feel like this is working. Boom and boom. Honestly, this doesn't look half bad. Yeah, there just needs to be a little bit of light behind them, but honestly, this doesn't look too bad. And when I step from back here, honestly, it isn't terrible. I actually have some shroom lights, some extra ones, so I'm just gonna put it behind those windows. And let's see. Honestly, I really do like this. Just needs to put a door right there. I might replace that with a dark oak door, but for right now, that is fine. And now we're finished with this. Nah, I'm just kidding. I obviously didn't forget to do the back. Let me just do that really fast. Let me do a quick little switcheroo. And there we go. I finished the entire back end of it, even added some more windows as you can see right there. And this is obviously going to be blank because there's going to be another building right here. I probably shouldn't have even built most of this overhang. But hey, we did it. Look at this. A nice little simple kind of cottage. I mean, there's going to be other buildings surrounding it obviously in the future, but this is a great start. Just don't worry about the inside. No one's actually going to live here, so they won't have to look at all this. This will be where my storage is though, so might as well just dump all this crap in here. The next step to this little area is that I kind of got to decorate the outside bit and have a little bit of a pathway leading to the door. Okay, I'm back with the supplies as you can see, and then I just gotta get my shovel out, and we can make, it's gonna be a little pathway like so, just like this. I mean, it's like every other pathway I made. Just start placing stuff and you'll be fine. Just like so, just like that. And then the next bit is that I don't like the stupid grass in the taiga biome. What I do like is actually moss. I think it actually goes super well with the builds and honestly just looks good in general. So I'm gonna replace most of the grass in this area with this moss. Yeah, just like that. All of this in the future will be moss, but for right now, this is good. And then obviously there needs to be a few flowers that kind of fits. Yeah, I like that. And there we go, a completed little house. And with this all completed, that actually genuinely looks really good. I really do like that. But with that completed, I want to build something even bigger. Probably the biggest build of this area, just because I kind of have it planned out and I really want to do it. And that's actually the little overhang towers bit right here that I talked about in the last episode. So I want like a tower like right here, a tower right there, and they kind of connect with an overhang right here, and they keep going upwards. It's hard to explain, but I'm going to build it, and I feel like it's going to look good, so hopefully you guys will think the same. So without further ado, let's get this build started. Time-lapse time. Well, look at this. Honestly, it actually looks so good. I'm actually super proud of myself. I really do like this. Let me get a vantage point here with some dirt, and I mean, honestly, it took me like maybe 20 minutes to build this, but probably less than that, but honestly, look at this. I really do think it looks freaking great. It really like ties in like having to walk into the main part, the rich part of town, and I really do like passing under this. I built that wrong. I'll fix that in a second. But like it also kind of frames the statue too. Like when you go out, like the square kind of gets framed. I really like that. Let me just fix this really fast. But yeah, honestly, this looks great. There's sadly no way to get on top of that platform right there. I have to just like break logs and go up. But I mean, it still looks just amazing. There's actually only one more thing I want to do in this episode, and that's actually placing a lot more of this moss and maybe getting a few pathways set up. Oh my gosh, wait. I was walking in with the supplies. Just look at that. It actually looks so good, and then with more, like another house here and another house here and like more stuff, it's gonna look so good. But anyways, let's get on to something really fast. I do want to do a tiny something, not something super crazy, but just enough to like kind of show that this is here. Just do something like so, put a few blocks. Yeah, there we go. Just something simple like that. In the future, I'll do something like actually kind of good for this area, but for now, that'll be fine. And then another thing is I want to get a pathway about here going that way. Oh, there's holes in there, but like going this way, because as I said, that's where the quarry is going to be. I want fields, and then I just thought of a good idea. What if we had like a lumber yard right here that collects the trees, you know, gets the wood? Like I said before, I want this to be a working, moving town with lore and story and all that, and you know, towns need wood. I mean, that's what the houses are made out of. Ooh, I just thought of something actually good too. So as you can see, we're building out of copper, and the roof is built out of lots of copper. What if this quarry wasn't only for stone and stuff, but was for copper? And also probably tuff, because tuff is a main building block we use a lot of. Man, this whole kingdom area is coming together so good. But anyways, let's get a sort of pathway set up that will go to the quarry in the future. Just want to do something small. Just something like this for now until we get something actually good set up. Just something like that, just to show that we're going to be building off in that direction. And honestly, that's enough for the paths for now. Let's get the moss out, and let's change a lot of this grass into moss. I'm going to start around this area just because this is where we've been building, and I'll turn this area to moss first. And this is probably what I'm gonna be doing off camera too, just slowly turning all the grass in this area into moss, and probably putting, you know, obviously moss carpet to add some you know, weight and stuff to it, but also adding flowers and azalea bushes and so. I mean, I added a little bit of moss there. I do need to add some flowers and so, but honestly for now this is fine. Oh, look at that also. Look, it kind of frames the sun too. Oh, it's so good. This whole build, it's perfect. But anyways, oh, this is so dramatic. But anyways, this will have to be the end of this video. We did so much, and I actually love what we've been doing. It genuinely makes me so happy. These builds are coming out great. So thank you guys for watching, and remember, have a great day, a great week. Bye-bye.